How did Villager open the Smash invitation letter so quickly and so cleanly? Is the wax stamp just there for decoration?
That, or Villager has incredibly dexterous hands. Besides, whenever someone sees the stamp, they know they got a Smash invite. It's not that hard to believe that it's just a decoration.
Villager is a dishonorable bully, an agent of Bowser. Mario and Bowser were having a 1v1 on the world stage, and Villager captures him with a net while Mario's back is turned. What a bastard.
Everyone's a bastard in Smash Brothers. It's all or nothing to get that gold.
Why was Mega Man just standing there, watching everyone fight without his helmet on? Like, he didn't just teleport here, right? He had to have walked here all the way from Dr. Light's lab to wherever this is, and he did all that without his helmet. And if he did just teleport here, why did he teleport in without his helmet?
If there's one thing I've noticed from all the classic Mega Man games, it's that Mega Man only puts his helmet on when he needs to fight. He does this in Mega Man 4, Mega Man 7, and Mega Man 11. Unless he's immediately come back from a battle, every other time he's without that helmet. Sometimes even in his regular clothes.
In fact, what even alerted everyone to the fact that Mega Man was there? He was just sort of standing there, not making a sound. He's not casting a shadow on anybody. Mario had to turn around in order to even see him, and he was the one who alerted everyone else.
The warning that a new challenger has appeared is what alerted them. Yes, I'm taking that literally because every time a new challenger appears in gameplay, you immediately fight them. And this sequence proves that that's not just in gameplay.
I've never understood this. Why do coins come flying out of Mario when he's dodging the Metal Blade? I mean, even if he did get hit, he's not Sonic. He doesn't lose coins when he gets hit.
Mario probably just had some loose pockets. That, or this is a precursor to Odyssey.
Breathe slowly as you hold this pose. Focus on holding your balance. Try to keep your...
Mario, you triple jump on a regular basis. Link, you carry 2 tons of shit every day. And Kirby, you're a weightless ball with feet. How do all your cores suck?
You'd be surprised how hard it is to hold a core for an extended period of time. Even then, while it is odd that Link is struggling here, Mario gorges himself in Italian food when he's not adventuring, which is why he's still fat, and all Kirby does when there's no trouble is eat and sleep all day.
Okay, admittedly, this is only something an animation nerd like me would notice, but why does Mario slightly get elevated before getting spiked by Wii Fit Trainer? Like, from an animation standpoint, I get it. I just don't see how that physically works.
Pretty sure that's just Mario jerking in surprise of Wii Fit Trainer tapping him on the shoulder. Besides, you said it yourself. The only people that would notice or care about this are animation nerds. The general public very likely doesn't notice this at all.
How is it that in a kart race with an Italian plumber, his ghost-busting brother, a fire-breathing turtle dragon, a gorilla with a tie, and a princess of mushroom people featuring a sentient star and a star-riding pink demon who can copy any ability he devours, somehow the most unbelievable thing is that all the Mario Kart racers stopped for anything?
Well, given that Kirby kinda disrupted their race earlier, they probably want to check that out. Plus, the only reason the racers don't stop during gameplay is because the CPUs are programmed to race and win. The players can stop anytime they want.
This is a badass workout, definitely hard on your abs, but I don't care how much you trust someone, how firm your calves are. If either of these two make even the tiniest mistake, Mac's neck is snapped. He's dead.
Perhaps, but this shows how much trust Doc and Mac have in each other. These two are basically Rocky Balboa and Mickey Goldmill, if the latter was replaced by Apollo Creed.
Smash him! The punch is mightier than the sword.
I don't know about that one, Doc. If I tried punching someone swinging a sword at me, even with boxing gloves, there's a non-zero chance that sword is gonna cut right through my fist.
He didn't mean direct contact with the blade, he meant actual force from the attack, which, if you're strong enough, you could feasibly pull it off. And Mac most certainly is, given the amount of stunts his opponents pulled. One of them literally strapped a manhole cover to his stomach that Mac had to punch off.
How many trainers are there on the battlefield that just threw all these Pokeballs?
Quite a lot. It's all for cinematics.
Wait, just Charizard on its own? Look, if it wasn't obvious by my username, I love Charizard just as much, if not a little more than the next guy, but even I think the Charizard bias is unfair to Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Well, you can't expect everyone from every game to show up in the next one. Unless you make a point of it, like in Ultimate, characters are gonna get cut. And this time, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and their trainer were on the chopping block.
Seriously, like, is Mario just Sonic the Hedgehog? How is he moving that fast?
Mario's a lot faster than people give him credit for. And even then, he's not Sonic fast. If he were, he'd reach Charizard in a second.
Also, my guy, I know it's not much, but you realize you have a projectile too, right? It's called your neutral B, the fireball.
Yes, but A, Mario's more of a physical fighter, and B, the fireball has very little range, which is why he gets close to Charizard before actually using it. I mean, Olimar threw a red Pikmin, even though that doesn't have much range, and look what happened to it.
Dark Pit. You just dropped in to crash my party?
Well, he didn't really crash your party if his reveal was only 8 seconds long at the very end of your trailer. Not to mention he never gets his own trailer with any dedicated gameplay or even a splash screen. If you ask me, purely based on these character reveals, who the newcomers are, why would I ever think Dark Pit was one?
Well, that depends on what happens off screen. I'm just saying, Dark Pit could have messed things up real good. Also, given Palutena's word choice of crashing the party, it implies that Dark Pit is another new invite. Unlike, say, Chrom, who remains beaten up on the floor doing nothing.
I suppose I'll get my chance another day. On my mark.
No, Smash, that doesn't count.
Actually, it does count. Otherwise, Ultimate wouldn't have kept it in when Chrom is an actual fighter in that game.
You know, I've never questioned it before, but what the hell was Bowser running to? Or from? Why was Bowser running?
Are you serious? Look, I know it's your job to be nitpicky, but do you ever think to yourself, maybe this is going too far. Maybe I should just let this be. Like, Bowser could be out for a jog, or as someone in your own comment section said, attempting to hide from the other fighters after Subspace Emissary. Almost none of these reveal trailers have stories. You don't need to ask these questions.
We interrupt Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS to bring you That's So Raven.
Charriii makes a pop culture reference that, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not even sure anyone even recognizes.
Dunban! Ricky, let's go!
Why are Ricky and Dunban part of Shulk's Final Smash? I mean, it's not a bad party, but you have like 4 other party members you could feature too. Why only Ricky and Dunban?
I might be getting this wrong since I barely played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm pretty sure Ricky and Dunban were chosen because they were the most popular. Also, you can't expect everyone to show up. Even in Ultimate, they could only add Fiora in. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. Tell that to everyone who complained about Dante being a Mii costume in Ultimate. Hey, at least Dante's already in a fighting game. They should have complained about Travis being a Mii costume. Suda51 even made a Smash Match at the end of No More Heroes 3. We were f***ing robbed.
Wait, I didn't know my NES Zapper was compatible with my Wii U since when?
Since Sakurai worked his magic.
How is it that Bandai Namco co-developed both these games and gave Sakurai the rights to use Pac-Man as a fighter alongside Heihachi, Lloyd, and Gil as Mii fighters, but not the rights to use a Tekken character in this game? You're already making the joke here. You have the ability to make this real now. Why didn't you?
Corporate decisions and limited time and resources. I'm not claiming to know everything about getting a character in Smash Brothers, but I've watched enough videos on the subject to know that a lot goes on behind the scenes to make this kind of stuff happen.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to... Join Smash!
I mean, isn't that also technically refusing to pick a side? I feel like it's even worse because now Nor and Hoshido are just going to fight each other while Corrin just ignores the whole war instead of trying to convince both of their families to stop fighting.
In a technical sense, sure, but at least in Fates, when you don't choose either side, you're still trying to end the war in your own way. Here you just join a fighting game, which, to be fair, everyone in both royal families ridicules him for.
See, Corrin did pick both sides. They're both a sword fighter and a Pokemon. If they somehow make them a Mario character, Corrin will represent all the overrepresented Smash characters.
No. Don't ever do that again.
Hey everyone, Tony Sonic here. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, I hope you enjoyed it a lot. Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS, aka Smash Brothers 4. Unorthodox names aside, I actually enjoy playing both for their own reasons. Granted, they're no Smash Ultimate, but they still have their own enjoyable quirks. It's just that Ultimate kind of makes every prior Smash game completely irrelevant. Except for the people who still hold on to Melee for pure nostalgic reasons. In any case, maybe once in a blue moon I'll revisit these two. But for now, if I want to play Smash, I'll just pop in Ultimate. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, comment what you thought, and consider subscribing so you're up to date on all my content. Next time, however, we're going back to the year of Sonic with what I believe to be the best Sonic game ever made, even though its reputation has dwindled in recent years. In any case, see you next time.